Does flirting actually work? Yes, it does. Sex educator and relationship coach Kelly Gonzalez defines flirting as any method you use to signal to someone that you find them interesting and want to engage with them further. Usually a fun and light-hearted activity between two people who find each other attractive, and flirting should feel good for both parties involved and spark feelings of curiosity and excitement. With that said, if you want to let someone know that you're interested in them but your fear of rejection is stopping you from saying it outright, don't worry. In this video, you'll learn 8 subtle psychology-backed flirting tips for those who fear rejection. If you find yourself feeling shy or anxious about making the first move, then this video is for you. Number 1 is all about the eyes and flirtatious facial expressions. Eye contact is one of the most powerful tools in flirting. It shows confidence and interest. Try holding their gaze for a few seconds longer than usual, then look away. This subtle action can create a connection and signal your interest without saying a word. And it's often more socially acceptable for men to make the first move. Women tend to flirt mainly through facial expressions and other nonverbal cues. Psychologist Jeremy Nicholson states that some of the most common examples of these include turning your head to one side, tilting your chin down slightly, tossing your hair over your shoulder, and biting your lip while smiling. Number 2. Smile slowly and genuinely. A genuine smile can light up your face and make you more approachable. When you smile at someone, it makes them feel good and often triggers a smile in return. But when you smile slowly at a woman, she will find and feel something else. According to psychologist and professor at California State University Dr. Pamela Reagan, smiling is the single most effective and most universal method to convey romantic interest. To be more specific, when a man smiles slowly at a woman, it's less likely to be mistaken as just a casual smile of friendliness. Number 3. Use light touches. Touch can be a powerful form of communication. A light, casual touch on the arm or shoulder during a conversation can create a sense of intimacy and show your interest. Just be sure to gauge their reaction and respect personal boundaries. But how's it possible? Right? You don't have to invade someone's personal space and worry about making them uncomfortable with your touch. Just to let them know that you're interested. There are some ways of flirting through subtle touch, such as a light brush against their shoulder or forearm, a lingering hand on their waist, or casually touching their hair. Number 4. Brief glances. Glancing briefly at someone only to away is another subtle but well-known flirting technique often done by both genders. In Dr. Pamela Reagan's book, Close Relationships, she writes that doing so indicates preferential attention and is a clear sign of positive romantic intentions. So, if you want to flirt with someone but fear rejection, just steal a few glances at them from time to time until they notice. Number 5. Find common interests. Finding common ground can make conversations flow more naturally. Whether it's a shared hobby, favorite movie, or mutual friend, highlighting common interests can create an instant connection and give you something to bond over. Number 6. Mind your appearance. Another great but subtle way of flirting with someone is to be more mindful of your appearance when you're around them. And no, that doesn't mean always checking the mirror while they're talking to you, because that may make you seem vain and uninterested. But simply making a bit of extra effort to look nice for them and yourself. Think a fine hairstyle or some nice new clothes. Psychologist Jeremy Nicholson categorizes this as a physical way of flirting along with practicing attractive body language and using touch to build attraction, like what we talked about earlier. Number 7. Tickle their funny bone. Speaking of the different flirting styles, another one is the playful flirting style, wherein the goal is more about having fun than trying to start a relationship. In an article from Psychology Today, Dr. Nicholson stated that playful flirts know how to keep people interested by showing off their fun-spirited personality and great sense of humor. So if all else fails, you can always try your luck tickling the other person's funny bone. Always trying to make them laugh and finding ways to have fun with them, to let them know your true feelings. Number 8. Be yourself. Lastly, the best flirting tip is to be yourself. Being your authentic self with someone you like is a great way to flirt with them. Authenticity is attractive, and pretending to be someone you're not will only lead to awkwardness. Embrace your unique qualities and let them shine. Confidence in who you are is the most appealing trait you can have. I think this is the very thing that kills our ability to have that kind of interaction instead. Also, we approach flirting by being more ourselves and feeling more at ease with ourselves around the person we like. And with this will come to a winning sense of confidence that can draw people in and make them more interested in you. Alright. So, successful flirting starts with a friendly and inviting approach. Flirting is all about having fun and creating a connection, so don't put too much pressure on yourself. So, have you ever flirted? Have you succeeded? Be sure to let us know some of your own personal ways to subtly flirt in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep being amazing.